Right. So good evening everybody. I don't stream for long now. I will just stream for 45 minutes and we will get this over with for the day. So we did a lot of digital logic and now we will do some programming and data structures. Programming is a very fascinating subject. Right. So we kind of solved a lot of questions of programming, but why not let's solve them again. We will not be executing, we need to mock say the output. So we'll be taking 5 minutes for every question. So an integer, an array, and pointer. So 30, 50, 10, and pointer is currently pointing to array of 0 plus 1 is this one. And so now A contains the value, dereferencing A is equals to 50. So now you are increasing the value of pointer. So you are dereferencing it first. So pointer, okay, 51. A is equals to 50, yeah. So pointer plus plus. I did this right. So pointer is currently pointing to 50 and pointer points to 10 now. Okay. So 51 plus 10, that is 61 plus array of 1. How much is that? 111. Is that it? Yeah, so array of 0 is 30, array of 1 is 50. Okay, this becomes 51, I see. And array of 2 is 10, pointer initially points to 50, and A is equals to 50, pointer after pointer plus plus is 10. So yeah. Nice. So in this step, we pointer is point. So I will track it again. This is where currently pointer is, and now A is equals to 50, and pointer plus plus means the value pointed by PTR is incremented. So it will now become 51 and it will now point to nice 10. So A value is 50 and pointer is now pointing to 10 and array of 1 is 51. Nice, that is 111, yeah. Under 5 minutes that was solved. So g is a function that returns n plus 10. F is a function that returns g of n plus 2, n times 2. So n is equals to 1 and less than 3. Sum is equals to g of f of n. What is f of n? F of 1. So f of 1 calls g of 2. So g of 2 returns 12, and now g of 12 returns 22. So first iteration sum is 22, and now again second iteration g of f of 2. What f of 2 calls? F of 2 calls g of 4. So g of 4 calls so that is g of 14. G of 14 is 24. That is second iteration. So now sum is 22 plus 24, that is 46, and 1 and 2, that's it, right? So 46 should be your answer. Yes, 46 is your answer. String copy character A30. Okay. Hello world. A comma A plus 2. A is pointing to at the rate of, and A plus 2 is pointing to H. So string copy A comma H. That was called. Let's see what string copy does. While T, wow. So while T exists, pointer S plus plus is equals to pointer T plus plus. Wow. So string copy A is pointing to at the rate of, and A plus 2 is pointing to H was called. For this one, I think we can solve this. This was called, and now what does it do? T is second one, so while this thing exists, so this one, this is actually S and this is T. So S plus plus is equals to T plus plus. So for now, at the rate of is used. In the place of at the rate of, you will have H. HELLO WORLD. So this one, this is where T points to, and this is where S points to. And now WORL, I thought about that. That is not even the option. Start copying from the third letter back to the start of same array. String copy function does not copy null character, so after copying okay. Yeah, this is what I thought. Hello world. Post increment, priority, data. After sequence pointer. Nice. This guy made some sort of analysis. Hello world. So here H1, alright. HELLO. So what he's saying is H E L L O W O R L D, and this will be the new one. These two values are removed, so kind of like shift operation. Nice. That's a nice question. 126, 105. If x is greater than y, yes, 126 is greater than 105. X is equals to, alright, 115, 125, that is 21. X is equals to 21. While x is not equals to y. While x is not equals to y, okay. Y is equal to 105. So this is not the case. Y is equals to y minus x. 105 minus 21. How much is it? 4 and 84. X is equals to 21, y is equals to 84. And again 84 minus 21. 363. Nice. And this is 242. And y is equals to 21. Okay, this is x will be 21. Okay, greatest common divisor. Wow, GCD. Okay, that is one mark. Pointer P and X. Pointer, okay. Main Z. So now Z is pointing to 20. Z comma B is called. So 20 and B. What is B? 25. So Z is now pointing to 25. Easy, right? So let's do A20, B25, and Z is pointing to A, and this function is called. Now Z is pointing to B, and now you need to print a value that is just 20, right? Right, what? A is equals to 20, B is equals to 25, Z is pointing to A. Oh yeah. Same thing you did twice. So A value is 20, B value is 25. Z is initially pointing to 20, and this will be updated to 25. Yeah, my bad. Again, I did that. If size is equals to 0, return 0. If size is equals to 1, return 1. This is a set 1 question. If size of 0 is not equals to size of 1, foo of a comma 9. Size is not 0, size is not 1. So 0 is not equals to 1, so it will return 1 plus foo of s plus 1. Okay, wait. So 1 comma 8 it will return. I solved this one, I remember. Yeah, exactly. So initially this was called, and 1 comma 8. Zero, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. It is pointing to this one. So 0 is not equals to 1. So this will be executed. 1 plus s plus 1 now points to 1 and 8. And now it calls this function again. So 1 and 2 are not equal, so it points 2 comma 7 again. So now 4 is here, and 2 and 2 are equal. So it returns 4 of 2 comma 6. And it returns 4 of 2 comma 5. Now the pointer is here. Now 2 and 0 are not equal, so it returns 0 comma 4. Now the pointer is here. Now it returns 0 comma 3. Now 0 and 1 are not equal, so it returns 1 comma 1 comma 2. Now size is equals to 1. No, size is equals to 2. So now the pointer is here. 1 and 1 are equal. So it returns foo of 1 comma 1. Size is equals to 1. This returns 1. This returns 2. 2, 3, 3, 3, 5. Is it 5? Oh yeah. So gate, we kind of did this one as well, but revising does not hurt. dt new number turn, new num is equals to turn is equals to 0. T is equals to 1 initially. So you need this 14362. Let's pass it. 14362 is greater than turn. 1, yes. And turn is equals to 10. Now turn will be times 10 all the times. Okay. Now greater than turn, 10 will be 100. Now greater than 100, turn will be 1000. Now greater than 1000, 10 will be 10,000. 10,000. 1 lakh. Yes, turn will be 1 lakh here. And turn will be 10,000 here. While turn is greater than 0, d is equals 10 by t. What is D? Okay, D is now initializing. And by T, that is 14362 by T, that is 1, and N is equals to N mod T. So that will be 4362 and T will be 1000 and turn is 0, so this one be executed. Turn is equals to 0 plus 1, that is 1 more 2, that is 1. Okay. Now again t is greater than 0, yes. D is equals to n by t, 4362 by 1000, that is 4, and n is equals to 362, the modulus, and turn is equals to 100 now. And if turn, yes, it is new num is equals to 10 times what is new number initially 0 plus d. So new number is equals to 4 and turn is equals to 0 now. T is greater than 0, it will get executed. Now D is equals to 362 by 100, that is 3, and n is equals to 62, and turn will be yes 10, and turn is 0, so I don't care. Now turn is equals to 1. T is greater than 0, yes it is. So now D is 3 by T, that is 0, and n is equals to 60, wait, n by T, sorry. By T, so that is 6, and that is 2, and T will be 1. Turn is 1 this time, so new number is equals to, what is new number? 4 for T plus D, 46. Turn is equals to 0 this time. Now what? N is greater than, yes, 2 is greater than or equal to 1, that is true. And D is equals to N by T. That is 2. T is equals to, wait, N is equals to N mod T. N mod T, 2 mod 1, that is 2. And T by 10. 0 this time. And turn is 0. So now turn will be 1. And new number is 46. Oh, what a recursion. What a recursion. G into P. So f of G of 10, H of 20. So G of 10 is called initially. G of 10 just console prints P and it returns P. So now f of 10 is called okay. Wait, my bad. F of 10 comma h of 20. What is h of 20? It prints this 20 and then it returns that q. So f of 10 comma 20. Let's see now. G of x. It prints g of x first, and so it prints g of 10. It calls which prints 10, and h of 20 it calls and it prints 20 again. 10 20 10 20 10 20 10 20. So D should be your answer. Wow. So the functional evaluation is not what I expected. I didn't know that. Parameters of a function are evaluated from right to left. So if that's the case, then first 20 is printed and then 10 is printed, and now inside that first J is called, 10 is printed, and then 20 is printed. So you are just supposed to know this one, that's it. And again, this is a 1 mark question, so that will be negative. Okay. I did not read the entire question. That's my bad. So you need to read the question. Read question. Consider the following C definition. Character A, character B. Plus, okay. fx A, B, C, D, but okay, it is pointer B B minus A. Assuming character is the core function. Assuming the character. I don't know. Pointer arithmetic. धोखा दिया. Nice. Yeah, 220. Okay, double size. I see. So P is pointing to A. 20.0, 25.0. This is pointer and Q is pointing to next location. Q minus P. That is 5. Wow. Yeah, only this guy should know what this guy is saying. So in type conversion, does the values drop or something? Q is a pointer. So the difference. So 8 and 5. You are not dereferencing, I see. 1 and 5. Pointer subtraction. Oh yeah. So you can add a number to a pointer, but you can subtract two pointers. You need to know pointer arithmetic. Nope. P plus 2, yes. Q minus P, yes. Let's see. A is equal to 6, B is equal to 0, 6 is less than 10, yes. A is equals to 6 by 13, that is 0, and B is equals to, alright, A is equals to 0 again. Okay, thank you. So A will be 1. No, you cannot do this. 6 by 12 returns 0, yeah, and that is 1. And A is equal to 1 again. So 1 is less than 10. And now A is equals to 1 by 12, that is 0. Oh, wait. 1 by 12, that is 0 plus 1. Again 1. A plus 4 is equals to B. Get stuck in an infinite loop. Yo, nice. If there is plus or is equal to, then that would have worked. Nice, that's a tricky one. I did it. F of x into main f of x returns 0. So f of x character A, if A is equals to G get char, the input to the program from the command line is followed by new line character. There is a problem. Consider the following C problem. Yeah. Assume that the input to the program. Yeah, people. I will sleep and good night.